Okay, guys, so welcome back to 234 in La Casa. So I'm going to do another Kool-Aid pie today. And so I already have your sweetened condensed milk. I already have that added to the bowl. So we've got a can of that already done. And to that, I'm going to add some whipped cream cheese. So this is going to be a little bit different than the lemonade pie that I made yesterday, okay? So I'm going to add a little bit of whipped cream cheese to this, and possibly just, I would say not even a fourth of a cup, maybe more like, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of whipped cream cheese to this. So let me get a spoon and get that added. Okay, and so you want to make sure that your whipped cream cheese is room temperature, so that way it'll blend in a lot easier than it being cold, okay? And of course, my sweetened condensed milk is also room temperature, okay? And this is gonna give it kind of like a cheesecake type vibe. It's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna get the cream cheese whipped in with the whisk, and we're gonna do all of this by hand, okay? And so that's what it looks like. I'm just gonna take my whisk and go ahead and get that added in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and taste this just to see, make sure that I like the way that it tastes, because the further I get along in the process, it's going to be harder to add the cream cheese and get it mixed in where you don't see it. So I'm going to go ahead and taste a little bit to make sure that it tastes okay. And if it doesn't, then I'll add some more cream cheese at this point. I think I'm going to add one more spoonful of cream cheese. Okay, let me go wash my hands. Okay, so let me add one more spoonful. All right, now get that whisked in. All right, and so I've got that whisked in, and I think that's going to be enough cream cheese. Okay, and I'll show you what it's looking like. See how it's smooth? You don't see any of the cream cheese in there. Okay, and so to this, I'm going to add a packet of strawberry flavored Kool-Aid. Okay. You're just going to pour that right in. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the whisk from this bowl, because the only reason why we needed the whisk was to get the cream cheese incorporated fully, okay? All right. Okay, and then I know yesterday I used Country Time lemonade to add a little bit of lemon, extra lemony flavor to that pie. And so today we're going to be adding not only the Kool-Aid powder, but we're also going to be adding a little bit of Jello, strawberry Jello, gelatin powder. And I've got the 3-ounce size, okay? And we're not going to add a whole lot. It's just to give an additional strawberry, a pop of strawberry flavor. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon of the Jello gelatin. All right, so this is a half teaspoon. And I'm going to add one more for a full teaspoon. Okay? And that's just going to give, like I said, an extra strawberry boost to the pie, okay? And if you want to leave that part of it out, you can. You do not have to add the gelatin if you don't want to. Okay, so that looks like it's incorporated very nicely. And now we're going to get the Cool Whip or whipped topping out of the refrigerator. And I have an 8-ounce size of whipped topping, okay? And you can use whichever whipped topping you like to use. And so we're going to go ahead and get all of this added to the base of the pie. And I also purchased some fresh strawberries. So if people want to have a slice of pie, and I'll just put some fresh strawberries with it on the side, you could put some sliced strawberries inside the pie if you would like to. I have a tendency to view strawberries the same way that I view bananas. I don't like for them to be inside of my pies, my banana pudding, because they tend to, like, strawberries tend to get slimy and after a certain time, after a certain point, and bananas tend to get slimy and brown. And so I tend to have the strawberries. If I have the pie that's strawberry pie, I will have fresh strawberries that you can add to your pie as you slice your pie. And so that way the strawberries are always fresh. If I have a banana pudding, I will have bananas that you can add fresh to your banana pudding as you serve yourself some banana pudding. I just feel that it's a better presentation, and it's not all that sliminess that just doesn't taste good, and it doesn't look good either. So that's just my personal thing. All right, and so I've got that mixed in, and we'll go ahead and get this added to the pie shell. All right, guys, just wanted to show you this. I'm about to make another Kool-Aid pie, and this was actually, I think it was about 6 graham cracker sheets, and I just wanted to show you, I put them in this Ziploc bag, try to get all of the air out, and I just used my casserole dish, it's a flat bottom, and just kind of rolled it over those sheets of graham crackers to make it into a fine, you know, dust, turned into graham cracker crumbs for the crust for this pie. So if you don't have a food processor, this is another way that you can, you know, make your own graham cracker crumbs. If you have a rolling pin, that works too. Just anything that has a flat bottom, flat surface, and heavy, you can use it to make your own graham cracker crumbs, okay? So I just wanted to show you all that, and because I had some graham cracker sheets of graham crackers in the cabinet that I came across that were gonna go to waste. And so I just decided to go ahead and make them into crumbs to use for this pie. So I want to just show you all that. And then I will bring you all back and show you the rest of the pie making process for this strawberry Kool-Aid pie. All right, see you in a second. And this is, again, is a pie shell that I made earlier. It's not store-bought. And I showed you all that process yesterday with the lemonade Kool-Aid pie. Okay, I'll get this poured into the shell in just a second. And I did taste it off camera, and it tastes excellent. You can taste the cream cheese. It really, really tastes really, really good. Really good. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the lid placed on this pie and place it in the refrigerator. And it needs to be refrigerated for about 2 to 3 hours. And for this particular pie, I am going to add a whipped topping on top of it, okay? So, so it'll even look more like a strawberry pie when you do that. Okay, so I will bring you all back in about 2 to 3 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this pie and taste it so you all can see, and I'll show you the inside of it as well. Okay. All right, and then that is that scratch-made graham cracker crust. And you know, this time around on my crust, I think that I left it thicker in the bottom and not so much on the sides. And so next time I'm gonna have to remember to make sure that my sides are thicker than my bottom. Because I was having a kind of a time trying to cut it out of the pie plate. Okay. So there we are. And that's the Kool-Aid strawberry lemonade pie. Strawberry pie with Jello and cream cheese. This is good. And you can taste the cream cheese. It's not overwhelming, but it is, you can taste it. And it's really good. It adds another dimension. And the addition of the Jello, strawberry gelatin, gives it more of a strawberry taste. Let me cut a little bit more so you all can actually see the inside of the pie. So there's the inside, if you all can see that. Okay. Anyway, so I will see you all here next time at 234 in La Casa. And I hope that this is a pie that you will try and make for yourself to enjoy because it is really, really good. It really is. So I'll see you all here tomorrow with another video. Okay. Bye, y'all. Take care. Have a great evening.